Cowboys Nation and YouTubers? Is that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you after, I think 28 days was my last video? Something like that. I know it's been about 3 weeks, so it's been a while. But I have a new job, so my hours are a bit screwed up right now and my sleep habits, so it's going to take a while to get back into the swing of this stuff. But how's it go again? This is VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and they're a little therapeutic. I know I'm happy camper, at least a little bit, with our recent acquisitions as far as our own free agents and our trade with Stephon Gilmore. So with Gilmore, D. Wilson coming back, Van Der Esch, it looks like we're getting our defense pretty much shored up. Possibly still in talks with Wagner. Don't know. It would behoove the Cowboys to at least, put out feelers, see what's going on. Maybe get him, once Zeke's money comes off the books. But that defense is shoring itself up to be top flight of the year. At least top 3. Nice to see that they swung a trade for Gilmore. I know they looked at him before and couldn't get him. But trading a 5th and a compensatory 5th at that to get him, that's a sweet deal. Most will probably say he's 32, washed up, probably no good. But hell, we can't say that because we saw how he did against us in the playoffs, So, we'll just have to see what it do, Anyway, excuse me. Weather changes, man. Woo! We had the cutting of Zeke Elliott. That kind of hurt me. Hurt me to the core. I like him as a player. I like him as a person. I'm still going to follow his career just because I do like him. He'll always be a Cowboy to me. I hate to see it go, but it had to happen. Unfortunately, the Garretts and Lenahans and Keller Moores ran him into the ground well before his time should have been. And we're just going to have to let him go, He's going to have to move on to hopefully greener pastures. I don't think there's much of a market for him right now. So we'll have to see what happens. But I will follow his career, continue to. There's talks and rumors about, trading at least maybe a 2nd round pick for DeAndre Hopkins. That will help the receiving core. Ooh, excuse me, just getting off. And that's great. No, I like our receiving core to get that kind of upgrade. It'll help with the young guys on the roster and help in case Gallup still is not fully himself. To have somebody else in that locker room to do the things that, these other guys just couldn't do. Now you don't have Noah Brown. You can't even fall back on that guy because he's left. As far as the rest of the running back position, I'd like to know what's going on behind Pollard. Because, frankly, other than Malik Davis, there's nobody in our backfield that's healthy. So, what are you going to do? If you're going to let go of Zeke, you better have a backup plan. Because you damn sure didn't do it when we had Amari Cooper and let him go and replaced him with nobody. So we'll see if the Cowboys have a plan. Excuse me again. In free agency or the draft to kind of figure this out. A lot of people are saying Robinson at 26. And it's funny because at number 4, you didn't want to run it back because apparently that's too high. Others say you can get a running back anywhere in the draft. So why 26 is any difference from 4? Basically, first round period. If you can get a running back anywhere. But I get it. If he's there, take him. Why not? It's another weapon, you know. But I haven't had a chance to really get into the draft or free agency like I wanted. Everything's just been kind of crazy since February. Since the Super Bowl, actually. But yeah, those are kind of how my feelings are right now compared to last offseason. This one's a little more optimistic, but I'd have to see what they're going to do with wide receiver number 2, running back 2, maybe a hint at what their draft plans might be. But right now, I think the defense is shored up. If not, they can actually add somebody on that line. A D tackle would be great somewhere along there, if not in the draft. Free agency like they always do. Kind of mad they let Ridgeway get away last year. That was kind of stupid. But, you know, they needed to do what they needed to do and thought he wasn't going to do anything. Bad idea in my opinion, but they did it. So, yeah. The fact that Zeke is gone now and people are online trying to say get rid of Dak now, yet when you ask them who you're going to replace him with and their answers are usually nothing, crickets, or replace him with somebody who doesn't have a job now for a reason, or replace him with other has-beens. What are the names they used to throw out there? Cam Newton, where is he? Teddy B, where is he? David Carr, look at him moving. Now we heard Aaron Rodgers for the longest, and if you want any part of that motherfucker, I can't get with you, because that dude's been a prima donna ass all his career, and now he's holding Green Bay and the Jets hostage by doing this back and forth bullshit. And now you're telling a team you're not even on yet, you know, what they're going to do and how they're going to get you and what players to go get. You're not the fucking GM, dude. But some of y'all fans want a guy like that to come out here and tell you what to do. I can't get with it. Like, getting rid of Dak is stupid as hell. I thought getting rid of Zeke was stupid as hell too, because I frankly don't know who you're going to get to grind out those 1, 2, 3 yards that you need. Because last I was looking, we need 3 yards. These motherfuckers are up here throwing the ball for 3 yards and getting the interceptions, when you got a guy who can run for 3 yards. No offense against Pollard, but he's not exactly a between the tackles kind of guy. And I've seen enough of him getting tackled in the backfield and falling backwards and not forwards to know you need somebody else in that kind of role. But what do I know? I'm just an idiot with the camera, a YouTube channel, who's just a big fan that's just tired as everybody else of this team just not succeeding. But I'm trying to keep that optimistic look. Trying to see that there is a light at the end of this tunnel. The Joneses are doing things differently. A little bit of hints of that is the Zeke cut and the trade for Gilmore. So there are some signs that there's change, but there are signs of stay the same kind of deal. So we'll have to see how the rest of this offseason goes into the draft and beyond. But compared to last year, I'm definitely a little more on board with the team than in previous years. So we'll say that. But that's all I wanted to talk about. It's nice to get back on here, talk to you guys, talk to the Cowboys Nation out there, and get a couple thoughts out there. Till next time, holla. This will be VA Dallas Cowboy fan out.